Hi Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over your Mermaid Oracle message, a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I know I took a few weeks off, but I'm back, so hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much. This week we do have Venus moving into Pisces on the 11th. I did already run that down in the March monthly, so you can always refer back to that. And what else? I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards, okay? Okay. So, when it comes to your Mermaid Oracle message for this week, you guys got card number 36. So 36 or the number 9 could be significant or mean something to you. And it's time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. So here's the image, so maybe it'll speak to you specifically, but basically, excuse me, generally speaking, for all of you this week, I almost feel like you need some time apart, maybe away from noise, chaos, people, so that you can figure things out alone. And maybe it's because you're trying to come up with some solutions to something, or you're confused about something, or you just need some time alone. Maybe you've been kind of smothered or overstimulated, or you just need some alone time to kind of reset, to refresh, get your mind, body, soul kind of like back into a better place, or just like grounded. So alone time may be necessary, or maybe something that you're trying to get this week, or it could be important. All right. So when it comes to your health for this week, my dear Virgos, you guys got the Emperor, Aries energy. So maybe some of you have Aries in your chart or dealing with an Aries when it comes to your health. I think for this week, the area of focus for you guys could be anywhere from like the head and up. So maybe you're focusing, doing something with your head, your face, your teeth, getting dental work, going to the dentist. And I think it's more about having control and strength, having head strength and control and power, like almost like over your mind. And I do feel like you guys have a lot of power, but also like your mind can also be a place where like if you don't control it, it can kind of go crazy and go wild. So this could be physically, spiritually, mentally, but on a physical level, maybe you're going to the dentist, or you're massaging your head, or you're doing something with your head or your face possibly, or like mentally, you know, emotionally, spiritually, you're trying to have more control, you know, over your mind and be stronger and express yourself and have confidence and not let things like get to you or phase you. And I do also see that like you're working on things, like you are becoming more of a leader, or you're taking charge of your health and maybe asserting yourself and taking action. And it does look like you're getting stronger, or you're getting better and knowing what you need to do when it comes to your health goals, improving, recovering, whatever the case is for you. Okay, so I do feel like health is strong, or you're at least going in the right direction, where you're gaining more control and having more confidence in yourself to make the right decisions, take the right actions that suit you best. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got perspective. So this is like the Hanged Man in the regular tarot deck, and this is Pisces energy. So maybe some of you have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Pisces at work, school, career, business, finances, or just the energy overall. So it feels like this week you're kind of in your feelings about something, but you're like in contemplation, you're like feeling things out, you're waiting on something, or maybe you're waiting on someone or waiting for something. You're just like, like I'm not sure, I need to feel this out, I need a little bit of time. And you're kind of in this like, you know, waiting kind of period possibly, or there's something that you're still not completely 100% sure on, and so you're not taking action on it quite yet until you maybe have more insight, have more information, or feel like you're ready to go. So this could be a week where you're kind of like, you're not doing too much, you're waiting for the right time, or you have to hear back, and so you're kind of just being patient and feeling things out. So like maybe if you had an interview or you had a meeting or you have to give a response to something, you're kind of giving yourself some time so that you can make the right decision or know what you need to do moving forward. But this could be the week where you kind of need to change your perspective, or you may need to kind of really feel things out before you give like a definitive answer, or take some kind of, you know, go through some kind of big change or action. Okay. And it feels like you may be hesitant a little bit. So this could be the week where maybe you're not as assertive, or you're not feeling as confident to like give a final answer or give your response. So maybe next week it will be a better week for you to do that. Okay, so there could be like some fogginess or some confusion, and of course it could be because we're still in Pisces season, and that is your opposite sign, right? And I believe Mercury went into Aries, right? I think so, yeah. So but still, there's a lot of Pisces energy still in the sky, so it could be kind of affecting you a little bit. All right, then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have the Three of Swords, King of Crystals, and the Ten of Crystals. So some of you could also have like Taurus or Capricorn somewhere in your chart. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or maybe also fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But it doesn't have to be, it could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, it can just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. So what's going on here? I think someone is acting and being kind of like petty and almost like this like competitiveness with you, competitive nature for whatever reason, and they may be almost like trying to like hurt you with words, or like tear you down in like a petty like not so obvious way, because it's like they can't attack your character. There's like no other way they can actually get to you, so they have to do it in like clever, like weird, like undermining, not so direct, like indirect ways. And I think it's stemming from some kind of insecurity, or like something that you have that they don't have, and it could be having to do with like your work situation, your finances, your position at school, life. Like maybe you have a lot of abundance, or maybe things are going well for you at school, work, or like you have nice things, or you're taking good care of yourself. Whatever the case is, like you have something that they don't have, and it kind of triggers them in some way. They're not going to say this, but it's like a very like subconscious thing where like they may feel kind of jealous of you. So I would kind of be careful if you know who I'm talking about, or you have this kind of vibe that you feel this energy coming from someone this week, because I feel like they're kind of jealous of you, and or have this like competitiveness, and maybe they do care, but it's almost like they feel like they need to be on your level, but they're not, and so it makes them feel insecure, and so they try to attack you in other ways, because they can't attack your character. You're not actually doing anything wrong, or they can't really like poke fun or state anything obvious, because you're actually doing things the right way, and so they try to like bring you down in other ways, and you're like, what? Like, so you may feel like that was uncalled for, like why would this person say that, like that's kind of rude, or okay, but you don't understand where it's coming from. Like, why are they acting this way? Why are they saying that? It's because like they want to bring you down to their level so that they can feel like somewhat important, or feel like you're not above them, or something like that. And it's like they may have their own blockages. They could have their own issues mentally, health, maybe with stress, anxiety, depression, or not feeling good about themselves, and there's things that they're dealing with that they can't fix, or that they're having trouble with fixing and letting go, and like they think too much about this. But you don't have those issues. You may not have those same issues. Maybe you have your own problems, right? But like not so obvious to them. The things that they have issues with, you don't, and you may be like doing really well or whatever, and so they're like, oh, why why is Virgo doing so well at this? Like, how come I'm struggling? Or like they feel this jealousy, and like, so they may say something rude to you or tear you down with some kind of like remark or comment, and you're like, okay, like that was weird, why would you say that? But it's because they see you thriving. They see you, like how you conduct yourself. You're so mature. You're so like, you get things done. You're action oriented. You're responsible. You don't mess around. And you maybe are accumulating abundance, opportunities, new beginnings, or a good status, position. Like you may have nice things, or you're able to treat yourself, but it's because you make the right decisions. You take care of things. You work hard. But maybe those same qualities that you have that come natural to you, or that you've worked hard at, they lack. They're not good at. And so there's this like competitiveness they have with you, and they like try to do things really fast, or out of nowhere and impulsively, but it's because they want to like win, or they want to like be above you. And I'm telling you, it's stemming from an insecurity, or them feeling like you're better than them, and they don't like that. But I'm not saying they're a bad person. It just feels like there's some weird competitiveness, like weird vibes, weird energies between the two of you right now. And it's not because you did something wrong. It's because they're not able to do something that they know that they should be doing. So let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and also your advice at the end, okay? So we'll continue on in the extended. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.